So tonight I'm with Randy and Janae. Randy, Janae, how long have you guys been out here homeless?
Well,
On and off.
yeah, I don't know.
2 years for me.
On
Yeah.
and off 2 years?
Yeah.
And what got you started down that path of homelessness 2 years ago?
Well, I've actually been on the streets for 5 years now. Well, on and off because people say that because I'm a drug addict here and there, not all the time. But whenever I had a job working for my brother, he would pay me $60 a day for 14 hours a day. And that you can't survive at all, period. And how much everything costs now. Like to buy her like something to eat every day or to get a hotel room, it's way more than $60. So he would just say it was because I would spend it on drugs or whatever every day, and it wasn't true, and he didn't believe me, you know. And that's just how he would pay me. But other than that, yeah, I've been homeless for almost 5 years now.
It's a long time. What about you, Janae?
For me, I was working at American Express, making like $20 an hour, and then my great grandfather passed away, and I don't do well with death. And he was like, I was really close to him, you know. So I was going through that and some stuff at home with my mom, and like stress with kids and everything. So probably the death led to marijuana use, and then from there it's like a gateway. You start doing other stuff. So probably have to say death and stress.
So it's like the emotional time that triggered you to kind of go down that path, and here you are. What's life like out here for you guys?
Before I met him, it was terrible, but I don't mind it too much. I always say we have each other. That's home for me. I don't want him out here forever, but he probably saved my life.
Is he like a protector, like somebody, like a rock, a foundation for you to, you're more comfortable sleeping at night because you have somebody watching over you a little bit?
For sure.
I know I get told a lot by females that are single, they're alone basically, and they sleep with one eye open. It's really hard, right? Because people propositioning them, asking them, just silly questions, and not every female that's out here is doing, those type of things, right? So, and they just get propositioned with some just crazy things, and it's scary, right? Sometimes people are out here in the streets and they disappear. Nobody knows where they're at, right? So it's good that you guys have each other and kind of support each other a little bit, right?
I literally can't sleep unless I'm wrapped around in his arms or something like that.
And what plans do you guys have for each other in the future?
Well, I've been filling out applications online or whatever, trying to get another job really fast because it's not easy to sleep at night when you're out here. You need like a bunch of blankets and you're afraid of bugs or other animals. It's ridiculous. And I don't like sleeping in boxes too much, so I try to be up in the air, try to make cardboard box houses or pretend you're, how when you're a kid you make those little forts. Pretend you're like a kid again and making a fort. Just using a lot of duct tape, But
something that's real popular right now, guys, is blues, right? A lot of people that I talk to are doing blues. Is that something you guys are dabbling in once in a while?
I do.
I heard that, yeah.
I overdosed March 2020, and you're only supposed to need like 2 Narcans. I needed 8, and I was in the hospital for 3 days. And probably like 2 months after that, you're talking about the girls being out here at night alone and stuff. This is before I met Randy, but I had walked off with someone and started smoking a pill, blacked out, and I woke up. I was having a nightmare in my sleep, and I woke up and he was raping me over my back. I just thought someone was over me, but I had lost my voice, so I couldn't scream, and I was in an area where nobody could hear me or anything like that. It was actually on Mother's Day, so plans for us get off the streets fairly soon and get a place to live.
So basically it's very dangerous, right?
Very
It's
dangerous.
very dangerous.
You mentioned females getting kidnapped and stuff. I've heard women screaming in the middle of the night while they're getting raped. I've been in the street 3 different times. I've worked most of my life, but this is the worst time I've been in the street until I met Randy. I can say that.
How long have you guys been together now?
A year and a half, I think.
A year? Wow.
Yeah.
out of here.
Pretty hard to take care of her, but it's hard to take care of yourself and another person. You know.
He does a really good job for us being outside. Very good job. I always say I'd be dead if I hadn't met him. I'm pretty sure.
He's your protector, you know. God sent him to come out here and watch you, and together you lift him up to get you guys off the street, right? Both you work hard and lift each other up and get clean and just live a better life, right? Maybe
We
that's
try.
that's your guys' purpose together, right?
Yeah.
Lots of danger. You've seen it firsthand, Janae, and it's a sign for you to get off before something worse happens, right?
Yeah.
Man, that's just unfortunate that happens out here, but it's to be expected almost, right? Because it's everybody. There's so many people out here, young, old. You know, people are high. They need drugs. There's addiction, and there's always that bad guy element, right? There's guys out here just looking for take advantage of people, you know. So yeah, you got to keep your head on a swivel, and kudos to you, Randy, for coming out here and just you know, watching her, you know, because it's hard, it's dangerous, right? So I can tell that she admires you and she appreciates you, and like she said a couple times, you know, you saved her life, so you should be proud of that. Your family should be proud. You know, God will bless you for saving her, you know, and maybe you'll get a blessing to get saved yourself, and together again as a team lift each other up and get out of here, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What advice do you have for people, Randy, Janae, especially young people? Again, the youngest I've seen out here is 13. What would you tell people to avoid coming out here? Any advice?
Just listen to your parents. You know? They don't tell you stuff for no reason.
Absolutely. Listen to your parents. Stay in school. Don't be curious. Don't be that rebel, right?
Yeah.
Friends, quote unquote friends. You know, you get in trouble, your friends are gonna come bail you out.
They're not friends.
They're not friends.
Never trust a drug addict.
Right. I ask people, you know, hey, who introduced you? My friends. At school,
No.
at a party, my friends.
You notice, like, those people aren't around when you get clean. They're still out here somewhere. You can't count on them for anything. They'll be the first ones to take all your stuff. My advice, same thing he said, listen to your family. And if you're growing up in a sheltered home, don't think your parents hate you. It's for the best what they're telling you. And don't do blues, don't do
Don't do
meth,
any drugs.
don't do anything. Stay in school. It's not worth it.
Janae, did you grow up in a
Religious home. Yeah.
a religious home? What
Yeah.
type of effect did that have on you growing up?
I was fine, and I was in youth groups and stuff. Like, I went to college, I worked at Chase. I have like a 10-year resume,
Wow.
and like I said, this is my third relapse. Most of my life I've worked. I just get like, I don't know what happens. There's like something with death every time. Now that I think about it, I get clean. This is the longest I've been in the street, 2 years. My mom just told me the other day, she texted. 2014, 2016, and then 2020. I don't know what it is. Can't say.
Basically, pretty soon you'll be getting off the streets, right? And hopefully for the last time,
Hopefully,
and just staying.
for the last time, third time, they say they're
Third
trying.
time's a
Might have
charm.
to say it, but not a cool time to crack a joke.
I'm going to say thank you very much for sharing your story, opening up a little bit, right?
Hopefully, it helps somebody.
Absolutely, it will. So people are going to watch this throughout the country, and you know, parents, they're going to say, you know, thank you very much, Janae. Thank you very much, Randy, for sharing your story, because I'm going to show this to my family, my kids, and so they can see the effects of making bad decisions, right? And although we all make bad decisions, I think that you two together can really change your life, turn it around, because I can tell both of you are smart, hardworking, articulate, and I think you're good people. I think you have good heart. You know, Randy, you know, I see those tears, brother. I see that emotion, you know. I think you have a big heart, and I think you want to turn it around. Sometimes it takes a stranger to come up to you guys and kind of just have a conversation, remind you of the reasons why you should get out of here, you know?
Yeah.
So
I literally just told him we need to talk, and I was gonna say, what are we gonna do? Like, we don't want to do this forever. Or are we gonna, you know? It's crazy you just popped up, so you can tell that's God right there.
It works in mysterious ways sometimes, you know. And again, thank you guys very much. Please stay safe out here. I know how dangerous it is. You know, I've been doing this for over a year now, and unfortunately, some of the people I've talked to, they're no longer with us.
Oh my.
You know, yeah, some of them are in prison now. You know, not changing this lifestyle, so they're.
Oh, it's prison or death if you stay out here, so.
Exactly. And you guys know that,
Right.
right? It's not a
I
surprise.
already did with it, you know.
You've experienced it, you know. So it's not like a shocker, you know. So please turn it around for the sake of you, both of you, together, make that transition to a better life, because there's a better way of living out there, right? I'm gonna say thank you, and I'm gonna hand you a goodie bag. Here's a donated bag.
Thank you.
By one of my subscribers. Her name is Shorty. She's a good friend of mine. There's like goodies in there. If you want to just check it out to see if those are items that you guys need.
It's a blanket.
Socks, dude.
Yes.
You guys love socks, huh? Everybody
you.
tells me they love
Okay,
socks.
these are his favorite Cheetos.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yup. And then there's like a little letter. If you could open up that little letter really quick.
You are in my thoughts and prayers. Thank you. Uh-oh, who's a Cowboys fan?
Oh,
Awesome.
Cool.
What does it say?
First, I want to say thank you for accepting this blessing bag my friends and family helped me make for you. I only ask that you do me a favor and say a prayer for me as I battle my struggles with depression, addiction, and awful thoughts as well. When you can, please pay it forward and bless someone by simply being a friend and helping someone in need. I hope these items help out a little. Be safe, and please call Art to go to treatment. We really do care about you. I am praying for you. Stay up, stay blessed, stay groovy. And then blessings from Shorty Girl.
Awesome. I'm gonna give you my card so you can call me if you need to write a treatment, need to talk to somebody. I'm here to help you, okay?
Awesome.
Janae, Randy, thank you very much. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Thank you.